So hello everyone, today I'm going over a quick demo of Meethealth. Just to give a quick overview of what Meethealth is. So Meethealth is a EHR for dietitians. It helps you manage your patients, your team, go through analytics, give access to patients, manage diet plans, generate diet plans, a workout using AI, just like how you can see over here. So yeah, if you are looking for a Spanish version, you can just click on the learn more and click on Spanish to go over that. But to keep on continuing, I'm just going to be continuing in English. If you want to switch on as the very basic, you can switch between light and dark mode by toggling over here, or if you can switch between English and Spanish as you need. So going over the doctor dashboard, this is what the doctor dashboard looks like. This gives you a very small and basic overview of how like a small metrics of whatever is present and every analytics. This is where your patient's information is. These are like our test patients. You can manage the information. You can edit a patient. um, you can go through the food exchange plan, the table. You can go over the history of the diet plans generated, the workouts, recalls, and recovery summaries. So recovery and summaries are meant for only the athlete edition, so unfortunately you might not be able to do that. But if you want to add a new patient, you can just click on add patient, click on all the information and save the information of the patient. Once you go back, this is where you can manage your appointments. You can schedule an appointment. You can go over everything over here and click on schedule appointment. You can look at your current and old appointments over here. You can go through the list to see where your appointments are. Let's say if I had an appointment last month, I could have seen it over here like a dot over there, but unfortunately I do not have one, so it won't show me anything. Coming to the main diet generator, this is where the diet is made. You can choose between light, smart, and advanced based on what kind of plan you're subscribed to. Advanced is the most powerful version, and light is the fastest yet the cheapest one. Um, so in for this test, I'm just going to be using the light model. I would definitely love a clinical analysis of for the patient. I love when it's detailed, so I'm going to keep it detailed. I'm going to choose patient test 3 for this. And this patient already has this data already stored, if you remember from the patient's information. But I can change it over here for like quick information, or you can just leave it as it is, as it was set. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now. You can set the current goals if you want, or like this is also stored in the patient's information, so it's getting that information from there, so that the information is there for the next visit as well. And you can also provide additional preferences as well. This is in Spanish, but it won't have any problem. So now, as you can see with the light model, it generates it pretty quick. Once you're done with that, it will give you everything, the information and all. And then you can just save the plan by clicking on save, and you can send the email if you would like. Now, coming back to the workout generator, it works in a similar fashion. You can click on light, balance, advance. Um, you can use the same patient and just generate the plan. If you would like for both the workout and diet generator page, if you do not like what is being generated, you can regenerate it with the same model, or you can go back, like click on new plan and click on smart or advanced if you want to change the model, and then generate it again. But if you're not convinced with that, you can also ask to regenerate it with the feedback that like I would like more of this kind of an exercise or something like that, or can you change the format or whatever you would like, and it will just follow you and obey your instructions from there. This is where we manage the team. You can manage the team, you can invite a team member, you can select the role that you would like them to have the access to. Like, let's say I want to be like team member. These are default ones. I can just change those. You can change the specialization or whatever you would like. Here you can have the analytics of the whole platform, like what was your recall, how was everything like going, like the number of diet plans generated, the patient growth, like by patients by conditions, weekly activities, and many other things. You can just change the date range, like click on the calendar and like just change it right away. If you didn't, when you sign up for the very first time, you will have to sign up and you might not be able to access any of these pages. In that case, you can just click on these plan and you can just choose one of these. We also have an athlete edition, and this is meant for more of higher use cases, but either way, if you have a use for any of them and you feel like you want a better trial or want to learn more, you can always contact us at one of the given emails. I would recommend to reach out at this, and one of our team members will definitely reach out as soon as possible. But if you are stuck at the subscription page, we recommend just choosing one of the plans. We normally offer a free trial that you can choose from, like it gives you a 1 month free trial. But if you also have a promo code, and I can actually help you get one, which is switch to Meethealth with a capital S and a capital M. If you use that, you will actually get 3 months of free trial, and you can get the advanced version free for 3 months. Moving on to profile, if you have special needs for your platform, like let's say you want to set custom instructions for the AI, you can set it over here, and that will help that will be like AI's instruction to be followed. Like it will follow over for the next iterations, like whenever you generate a new plan. So yeah. And to end this up, we also have an AI. This AI gives you a better understanding of what is there. Basically, this is like your personal assistant, which has complete information about every single detail on this platform, about like specifically to your organization. So let's say I want to ask it, how many patients do I have? And it'll tell me like I have 3 patients, and now I want to be like list them out for me, and then it can list me out the patients that I have. And let's say if I want more information about certain patient, let's say I want more information about this test 3. I want more information about test 3. What was the last patient visit and how many diet plans do they have? Now our AI thinks through, goes over and tells us like the last visit was on Feb 3. It had 3 diet plans, and yeah, I can also ask like, do they have any disease? And it will go through the information and be like, yes, they do have these diseases. So yeah, this is like a basic version. It's powered by MeText. So it's like using one of the highest end AI right now. And yeah, over the period it should get better and better, and eventually we are also planning on integrating this with WhatsApp, so that you can also just open your WhatsApp or like iMessage and just message the AI, and it will give you back the responses right away. So reach out to us for any questions, and if you have any feature requests, do let us know as well. We will be happy to assist you with anything that we can. So yeah, thank you for sticking